Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. Welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I am going to be playing 2d6 Dungeon. I'm picking up right where I left off last time, which is with my hero Jerpa getting ready to be attacked, or being attacked, by an adept prisoner who I freed, and they've decided to attack me. Now when I last left, I needed to look up something. It was whether or not a healing potion could take you above your maximum. It cannot. The description says heals up to 10, not heals 10 or whatever. So up to 10. So I did go up to 10. Now I'm back down to 6. And I also have I had 2 healing potions. I just used one. I have another one that I found in the last level, so I forgot about that. I've written down all the things I have so I won't forget this time. I also have a potion of extra healing. It heals up to 30. I don't want to use that, but you know, if you want to survive, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So right now I am getting ready to attack this adept, and the adept blocks on secondary 2s. Oh, where are you? And secondary 5s. And it's -2 damage if I roll those, which is not good for me because my most powerful one is the charge, and it has a secondary 2. But you do what you can. All right, so I get to go. We are on turn number 1. Her damage is d6 -1, so the most she can do is 5. So I'm going to wait until I get below 5, and then I'll take a turn and drink my second healing potion. She has 2 shift. So she's pretty good. All right, here we go. My turn. I rolled a 3-2. With my 2 shifts, I can turn this into a 1-2, which I'm going to do. And I do d6 plus 3, but she blocks on 2s, so it's d6 plus 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. I will take that. 2, 3, 4, 5. She has 10 health, and it is her turn. She rolled a 3-2 with 2 shift. She could make this a 4, but she can't get this up to 5, so she is done. We are on turn number 2. Ooh, a 1-1 is an automatic miss. You cannot do anything about it. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to double check it, but I'm pretty sure a 1-1 is an automatic miss. Combat. I could be wrong. I always forget this one. The creatures miss on when... Oh, if you roll a double 1, you always miss. Okay, I got to remember that. Double 1s always miss. All right, her turn, which is a 2-2 with 2 shift. She cannot get this to a 4-5. We're up to turn number 3. And I need... Come on. That'll do. 2-1 with 2 shifts. I can make that a 2 and that a 1. And that is a d6 plus 3, but she blocks on my secondary 2, so it's really d6 plus 1. And 2 plus 1 is 3. She's got 2 health left. And it is now her turn. 5-6. With 2, she can make that a 4. And she can also make that a 5. So she does hit. It is a staff thrust, d6 -1. 5 -1 is 4. I am down to 2 health. Okay. I am going to drink my potion of healing. And that is my turn. We are on turn number 4. There's a bonus shift. So she's got 2. Now she's got 3. And she rolls a 2-5. She can get this up to a 4-5. Which, by the way, I do not block on. So she rolls a d6 -1. 5 -1 is 4. Oh yeah, I went up to 10. Went up to 10, and now I'm back down to 6 again. Great. All right, turn number 5 with 2 bonus shift. I needed that. A 2-2. I can make this a 1-2. It is d6 plus 3 minus 2, which is d6 plus 1. 3 points, and the adept dies. All right, the adept has a PT plus 2 treasure. Hold on. Let me get to that. PT2 is pouch table 2, page 23, and it's a plus 2 on this roll. So I roll 2d6 and add 2. That is an 11, plus 2 is 13. You can't go any higher than 12. In the pouch are D3 high-quality pearls. That would be 2 high-quality pearls and half a broken ornate item. Roll on HAOIT1. What in the world? Some of these things. Half an ornate. 15, half an ornate object. And I remember the rules said if you find 2 of them, you can put them together and it triples the value. I can't remember. All right, half an ornate right here. And I get to add nothing. It was, or do I? Pouch table was page 23. Make sure, just a roll. Okay, you roll a D6. I rolled a 5. Half a gold symbol, valued at 4d6 gold. Oh yeah, okay, 4d6 gold. 9, 10, 11. 11 gold. Value 11 gold. All right, that was the treasure and pot 3. What is pot 3? Good, he has lots of treasure. All right, pot 3 is potion table, page 16. Pot 3 is right here. Roll a d6. 5 is potion of willpower. Okay, let's look that up, see what that is. Potion of willpower is... Potion of willpower. Come on, where are you? Here we go. Willpower, +1 discipline for 1 dungeon level. Okay, the discipline can help you sometimes. All right, and then I get to do the room, which was a 6/6, page 44. 6/6, the room. If you survive the mystic, roll on... Oh, I already did that. Okay, so I survived the mystic, then I rolled the prisoner. Then I rolled the prisoner, so I am done. That's it. Whew, okay, let's see. We are here. I need... I may need to find that exit. Let's do it. Let's see if one of these 3. So here's what I did. There, on every level, there is a secret chute that leads back to town. You get to roll 1d6 for each of these walls that you push up against. So right here's 3 of them, and if you roll a 6, which I did, you have found a secret chute, and that goes back up to the surface. All right, I have 6 health, and I am level 2. You know what? I am such a dummy. I was supposed to go up to 20, so I should technically add a 1 to this. I am at 16 health. I should have gone up to 20, and then I would have come down, 4 back up or whatever. So yeah, I'm at 16. I was thinking that was kind of low for a level 1, for a level 2. I am level 2, so I have 16 health, 139. But hold on. I get 15 XP, which I haven't added to this yet. 15, 139 plus 15 for 154. 154. And I also get XP for killing that prisoner, which seems weird, but he did attack me. The prisoner was 70 plus 70 XP. All right. So that goes up to 224. 224. Almost halfway there. 500 to get to level 3. Okay, so do I want to keep going? Well, I don't want to go to town with 16, but I can always return and go up the chute if I find, and I always have that extra heal potion. So let's keep going. I want to investigate the middle, so I'm going to come back down and I'm going to go through this east corridor here in room number 3. It is a 5/6, which is not a large room. 5/6, 5 this way, which would be by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a big room. How many exits? No exits. Man. All right. Shaded in. This is room number 5. And since it's a dead end, let's just go ahead and see what it is. Page 44. Roll 2d6. That is a 4-4, which is a holy cell. Hanging in a cage is a blind man. He holds out a hand for his God and whispers to you. Roll on GOT1 to establish the God. All right. The God's tables are on... Where are the God tables? God tables is on page 15. All right. So the God, there's a D6 right here. Let's roll it. That's a 1. Grakata. Okay, so Grakata is the God. Roll on a GOT. You can give him an offering to gain 1 FP. Hanging in a cage of black. He holds out his hand and whispers to you. Roll on it. Okay, so let's see what I got. Let's put that there. Grakata. Oh, these are the enemies. Grakata. Stone, rock, earth, sand, coal, forged metal, done. I have a hammer and some iron tools I got in level 1. And that gives me +1 FP. So I get Grakata is +2 favor points. That's awesome. And because I did, it says you can give him a correct offering to gain 1 FP. Well, I get 2 because it says +1. All right, so that was good. So this was a Grakata Holy Cell, which unfortunately it doesn't say anything about freeing him. And there are no exits, so never mind. The Holy Chamber. Holy Cell is archways, but there weren't any, and it was unique. So I can't encounter it again. And we'll continue on. Okay. So let's go back up and we'll go through this door. If you remember, these are wood doors and they were unlocked. So I'm going to go through this one. And the Adept is done. And the Mystic is done. That is a big room. All right, so when you roll a 6-6, there's something special. I think you have to roll something again. Okay. Because it's going to be a giant room. 6-6. If you roll a double, apart from a double 6, roll again. Okay, so it is a large room. It's a 6x6, and it is larger than. No, it's not. It's not larger than 32. The entrance room is never too small, but it's always there 6x6. If you roll over or under, is 3. If you roll a double when rolling for a room, apart from a double 6, roll again. So it's just a 6x6. Okay, there's nothing special. All right, 6x6. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So good size room. How many exits? 3. All right, so let's put 1 up here. Let's put 1 here, and I'll put 1 here. It does not run into that room below. It just barely touches it. Okay. Let's see what this room is. Page 44. This is not a large room. That's 32 or larger. Oh, it is. It is. I'm sorry. 6x6 is 36. It is definitely a large room. So let me go to the large room. Larger. Level 1 large room. Okay, level 2. Excuse me. Level 2 large room. Roll 2d6 and add them together. That is a 4. 4 is a church. That kind of makes sense. I've had some prisoners. I've got a lot of altars in here, so it's a church. It was a church. This room is lined with pews and chairs. Okay, so there's pews, and there's probably an altar. Behind an altar, there's an altar up front. Behind an altar, working at a bench, is a figure. Roll on L2R to face them. There is a mortar and pestle and mortar with some Elios petals. It has wood doors. So these are all wood. Let's go ahead and see if they are unlocked. 1 to 3. They are unlocked. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, roll on L2R. L2R is level 2, religious enemy, page 39. L2R, right there, 1d6. I rolled a 4, which is a dark cleric. I have fought them before. They are not too bad. Dark cleric. Okay. I think a dark cleric was definitely a level 2, wasn't it? Nope, level 1, I guess. Dark cleric, level 1. All right. The dark cleric starts with 12 hit points. And the dark cleric, if I remember, it can go above that. If you don't do any damage, it heals 1 or it adds +1. Okay, dark magic blocks on secondary 1s, 2s, and 3s. And the dark cleric heals 1 point if injured and gains 1 point if not injured. Heals 1 if injured, gains 1 if not. This wording just confuses the mess out of me. All right. 1, 2, 3. It has 1 shift. And it is my turn to attack. All right, let's do this. My shift goes back to 2. This is turn number 1. Let's get him. All right, I rolled a 4, 2. With 2 shifts, I can make that a... I cannot make it a 1, 2, but I can make it a 3, 3. And he blocks on secondary 3s. So it's a d6 minus 1. It's just d6 minus 1, but he will, if I do some damage, he'll heal 1. 3 minus 1 is 2, so he takes 2, but he heals 1, so he only takes 1 point of damage. All right, his turn. A mishap. The cleric swings his staff, but misses and slips. Gain 1 extra attack. You know what? I will take that. So, combat round 2, I get 2 attacks. I rolled a 3, 3, dead on, which means it's a chop. I get to do d6 minus 1. I get to add my shift, but he also will heal 1. So it's d6 plus 1 technically, and then we will see what happens. 5 plus 1 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he heals 1. So I technically only do 5. All right, and then I get a second free attack. A 5, 3. With 2, I can knock that again down to a 3, 3, which is d6 minus 1. D6 minus 1, and it is 5 minus 1 is 4. He heals, so I do 3 points of damage. And that was excellent. All right, his turn on turn number 2. I'm going to re-roll that. 5, 3. He can turn this into a 4, 3. With 1 shift. A 4, 3 is a staff bash d6 minus 2. I do not block on a secondary 3 or a primary 4. 3 minus 2 is just 1 damage, so I'm down to 15. All right, my turn. Turn number 3. An exact hit. d6 minus 1 plus 2 is d6 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, and he heals, so I just do 1 damage. His turn. A 3, 1. He can turn that into a necrotic prod, which does d6 minus 1. 5. I'm down to 10. Ooh. All right. Turn number 4. And we each get 1 bonus shift. I rolled a 2, 3. With 3 shift, I'm going to make that into a 1 and a 2, which is d6 plus 3. He does block on a secondary 2. So d6 plus 3, and he heals 1. 3 plus 3 is 6. Minus 1 is 5. He's dead. All right, the Dark Cleric is plus 28 XP. 24 plus 28 is 152, so 252. I have now crossed the halfway mark. 252. RPT1 for the treasure. RPT1 is religious pouch, page 25. RPT1, which is a 2d6. Do I add anything to it? Nope. That is a 7, which is inside the pouch is a small book with some scrawls. So I've got a small book. Okay. And I also get 10 gold coins. Plus 10 gold. All right. And I need to put pluses beside the treasure that I can cash in. Okay, the Dark Cleric was defeated. Let's look at the room. It was page 44. It was a church, which was where's the church? Level 2. Oh, it was a large room. Sorry. Level 2, large room, church. Elios. I get the Elios petals. Elios petals. Okay. And pestle and mortar. I'll take the pestle and mortar. You never know when you might need a pestle and mortar. And that is it. Okay. I have 2 exits here. Well, 3. Excuse me. 3. They are not locked. I rolled for that. So let's go through this south door. I want to try to stay close to this chute if I need to. It is a corridor. It goes 3 this way and 1. So we'll go 1, 2, and I'll have it go down. Where does it go? To a room that is 6, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 3. How many exits? 3 is 1 exit. I will put it, let's put it going up. A little twisty here. Okay. And let's see. There's 1 exit. Let's see what this room is. 44. Level 2 rooms. It is a 6-1. This is room number 7. And I rolled 6-1. A 6-1 is treatment room. Treatment room. Let me read it to you. There are shelves lined with jars and bottles. A wooden table stands in the center. So there are jars all over this stuff. Oh, this is the apothecary, I believe. You must face an apothecary. If you survive pot 2 and pot 3. Pot 2, pot 3. And it is random doors and it is unique. All right, how many doors? I already said there was 1. What type of door is it? Oh, no, hold on. I roll on this table up here to see what the doors are. L2. Come on, where are you? Here we go. Right here. That is a 2-5, which is archways. Excellent. All right, so it's open. And now I need to fight an apothecary, which, if I remember right, is a level 1 enemy. Apothecary. All right, let's do this. The apothecary. Apothecary. I can never spell that right. Has 12 health. Ooh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I hate to do this to you, but we are out of time. I'm not doing this on purpose. It looks like the next episode I will fight the apothecary. I've got 10 health. If I go down much more, I do not want to have to burn my extra healing potion, which means I'm going to have to go back to the chute and head to town. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Actually, you know what? 12. Let's fight the apothecary. I got 4 minutes according to this. Primary ones, and 4s. Primary 1s and 4s. And glowing shield on secondary 2s. Man, he's powered up. All right, he gets 1 shift. Let's knock this out fast. All right. I'll take it. A 2-2. I will knock this down to a 1-2. He blocks on secondary 2s, which is -2 damage. It's D6 plus 3, -2, so it's technically a D6 plus 1. 2 damage. Hey, let's go. He swings. 5-3. He could turn that into a 4, but then he has nothing left to turn this into a 5. He does not. We are on turn number 2. 3-4. With 2, I could make that a 3-3. That's the best I can do. He does not block on either one of these, so it's D6 -1. 3 -1 is 2 more points of damage. And his turn. That is a 2-2. He cannot, with 1 shift, he can't turn that into anything. We are now at turn number 3. I got a 5-5 with 2 shift. I could turn that to a 3, but I have nothing left. His turn. 4-2 with 1 shift. He cannot make this into anything. Turn number 4. 1 bonus shift. Come on. 6-2. I've got 3 shift. I can make that a 3, but then that'll come down to a 4, so I miss. He goes a 6-5. Well, with 2 shift, he can make this a 4-5, which is a firebomb, D6 -2. 3 -2 is 1. I am down to 9. My turn. Turn number 5. We both get 2 shift bonuses. 3-3 is an exact. D6 -1. I get to add 4 for my shift, so that's D6 -3, and he blocks on none of that. So D6, what did I say? Plus 4 -1. D6 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His turn. 5-2. He's got 3 shift. He could make that a 4. But then he can't turn a 2 into a 5, and he could make this a 5, but he can't make that a 1. He misses. 6, we have 3 shift. Come on, if I can do 3 damage. I got it. 3-1, I will make this a 3-3, which is D6 -1. As long as I roll a 4 or higher, I should be able to kill him. I got a 6, so he dies. And in the minute I have remaining, I get plus 35 XP. 35, that'd be 87. 287. And I get a roll on pot 1, potion table 1. Potion table 1 is... Potion table, that's not it. POT 1. Potion table 1 is on page 16. Potion table 1, no modifier. Potion table 1 is right here. A 3 is a potion of phasing. I don't know what that is, but I'm not going to look it up right now. Potion of phasing. How much time I got? I got a minute and a half. All right, and then the room. The room was number 7, which was an number 7. Page 44 was a 6-1. Pot 2, pot 3. All right, so page 16. Pot 2, right here, is a 5, potion of speed. Man, I'm loading up on these potions. And the last one is pot 3, is a potion of gain health. And I think that one lets you go over. All right. I will look these up. I will know what they do before the next episode hits. That is it for this episode. Thanks for joining me. This is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. I'll be back soon with the next episode. Until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.